Are you thinking about moving to Temecula and buying a house? Hang on a minute.
Hold on.
First, let's make sure that you have all of the information. There are some important things to know before you make the move. The homes in Temecula and California are different from those in other states. Maybe after watching this video, you'll learn something new that gives you pause. I'm here to give you all the information. Or maybe you're gonna love it. Well then, I'm a realtor here in the Temecula area and I could probably help you out. I'm Jessica with the Genung real estate team. I'm married to Chris, also a realtor, and we have 2 boys, ages 6 and 7, and baby Jackie just joined our family as well. We love making these weekly videos telling you everything that you need to know about moving to the Temecula Valley, so there are no surprises. One of the most important things to know about buying a home in Temecula is the property taxes that you see listed on sites like Zillow and Redfin are very misleading, and it will likely appear cheaper or even way cheaper than what you'll actually be paying. We have a couple other in-depth videos about property taxes in our area, so we are not going to rehash that here. I don't want to bore you with more chatter about how awesome Proposition 13 is. In this video, been there, done that, but I will link those down below if you want to do a deeper dive into that. But basically, when a new owner purchases a home here, the property gets reassessed to the current market value, which is usually the sales price. And you need to make sure that you factor in the special assessments and Mello-Roos if the property has them. Property taxes in Temecula range from about 1.1% on the very low end to about 2% on the high end. And the difference between these two ranges is the special assessments and the Mello-Roos. The other thing to know is that the newer the home, the higher the property taxes in Temecula. Sorry folks, that is the trade-off for buying a new home here. But the good news is Temecula and California in general actually has pretty reasonable property taxes in a lot of areas, especially if you are choosing a neighborhood closer to the 1% tax rate. I've heard of some states that have 3 to 4% property taxes, like in Texas, where they have no state income tax, but they do get you somewhere, don't they? Enough about boring taxes. Moving on. Let's get the politics out of the way.
Politics. Huh? Politics.
Go ahead, you can post all the hate down below in the comments if you must. Maybe it will help me with the YouTube algorithm. Just kidding. But feel free to leave a comment, preferably not too much hate, down below, or hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I promise to keep the politics segment short. In all seriousness though, the last time I mentioned politics in a video, I had a lot of negative comments. And the interesting thing about it was not only did I not disclose which side I lean towards, but a few people on both sides accused me of political steering to the other side, which was fascinating. People are crazy when it comes to politics. Everybody just needs to relax. But here are the neutral facts about Temecula politics. California is obviously known as a Democratic stronghold, but Temecula is an exception to the rule. This is the 2020 election results map. More red than blue, as you will see. Businessman Daryl Issa represents Temecula District in the House of Representatives. He is a Republican. The school board has a conservative majority that was recently elected. Slim majority, I believe it's 3-2. If you Google Temecula politics, lots of videos and articles come up because there has been quite a bit of controversy with the Temecula School Board lately. I'm definitely not going into it here in this video. I do like to talk politics, but only with friends, family, and maybe some wine. The next thing you need to know is what comes in almost every home in Temecula and what doesn't. I'm often doing buyer consultations with those of you that are looking to move from another state to the Temecula area, and we are going over your wants and needs list. Clients will say they want a minimum, say 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, for example. Almost every single family home in Temecula is going to have at least 3 bedrooms and at least 2 bathrooms. There are very few 2-bedroom homes in the area. They'll say they want a minimum 2-car garage. Almost every home in the area is going to have an attached 2-car garage minimum. Now, if you want a 3-car garage, I need to know that, or if you want a 4-car garage, that is super rare, although I do have a listing currently that has a 4-car garage if you want to check that one out. Normally, we do not shoot in a garage.
but this one is special and we have to show it to you.
RV parking is a want that a lot of my clients have. Not normally a must-have, but more of a nice-to-have. While we do have homes with RV parking, they are fewer and farther in between, and if it is a must-have, that will narrow your search for sure. If this is a strong want, you're going to want to target communities with no HOA, because most HOAs do not allow them even if you have the space. If you have no HOA and you have the space and access to the side of your house, you still need to comply with the city rules, which is that the RV has to be next to the house and it has to be behind a gate. You can't just park it willy-nilly. Basements. Nope. In Temecula, you are not going to get a basement. A house with a basement in Temecula would be a total unicorn. But we do have lofts, which are quite common and are used as additional living area upstairs. So like media rooms, playrooms, offices, teen rooms, etc. are what those are used for. Let's talk about siding briefly. The houses have stucco as the predominant siding in our area. It's more durable than most siding materials. It does not rust, rot, or burn. Stucco does crack, same as concrete cracks. So most houses over time are going to develop some hairline settlement cracks that are normal, especially around the door and the window frames where there is added pressure. Same as dogs bark, babies cry, stucco cracks. Unless the cracks are large, in which case your home inspector will take an extra look at it, I'm not too worried about it. Stucco is a porous material that is meant to breathe. When it rains, the stucco will absorb some of the water and look darker in color in areas. I'm not a stucco expert of what's behind it on every house, but for new construction, when I'm doing open frame walks with my clients during their walkthroughs, it has behind it what looks to be like a plastic layer. So my understanding on these homes, as I said, the water is going to absorb through the stucco a little bit of the water, and then it's going to hit this kind of plasticky layer. I don't know exactly what it's called, but then it drains down the back of the stucco, and at the bottom there is this, it's like a metal screen. It's called weep screeds, where the water and the moisture drains out of. So that helps the house breathe as well. Quick tip about rain in our area. A lot of new construction homes are not coming with rain gutters anymore. I recommend getting rain gutters up on your house ASAP. You definitely want the water running away from your house. If not rain gutters, then I recommend you put concrete all around it, you know, the walkways and the pathways, like the patio slab in the back. What you do not want to happen is you don't have rain gutters, it's pouring down rain, it's falling off of your house, it is splashing into the dirt, splashing up onto the house. You'll notice many houses in our area, especially if they are light and stucco color, will have like this brown dirt stripe along the bottom. So getting concrete around your house or the rain gutters is going to help prevent that ugly stripe. Beware of the school zoning. Don't let it trick you. If you have a particular school district in mind, you want to double check that the schools you think the home is zoned for is actually assigned to your property. There are areas of Murrieta that are Temecula Unified. There are areas of Murrieta that are zoned for Menifee and Paris Unified. One part of Winchester is zoned for Temecula Unified, while another part is zoned for Hemet Unified. The schools you see assigned to properties on websites like Zillow and Redfin need to be verified and are sometimes incorrect. I've noticed this especially when it comes to properties that are zoned for the new high school, Liberty High School, and Menifee. Although the school has been opened for a couple years now, it is not being reflected on those sites often. What are some of the topics you'd like me to make a video about? I do take requests. Check out the links below down in the description. You can find my free relocation guide and info about how to reach out to me to chat about all things real estate. Whether you're looking to move in 2 days or 2 years, we are here to help. See you next week. Bye.